play Dungeons and Dragons?
You're killing me, man.
Hey, at the moment in Dungeons and Dragons, I'm a humanoid turtle with a turtle mount playing the bagpipes.
Playing
picture that.
ESOC Arizona, Tit as the Indians in color blue, and IAmSoldieR playing as Germans. Arguably his favorite civ. I think between that and Sue would be IAmSoldier's favorite civ. And this should be an interesting matchup. I think it slightly favors India.
I have not seen Tit play 1v1 very much. I usually see him in team games.
Yeah, he typically goes with, what, Kinesi, right?
Yes.
With
Well, he doesn't always play with Kinesi, but like in a 2v2 tournament, he almost always plays with Kinesi, or always... But like, when I see him just like play games, it's almost always team games. Not necessarily with Kinesi, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we do have indeed IAmSoldieR playing as the Ulans.
Honestly, a good name for the civ.
Yeah, meanwhile, we have Tit playing as the Seaboy.
No, they're playing as the I have all units in H2 and a 5,000 HP Rax that fires.
They did nerf Seaboy though, so yeah, indeed,
we
might actually see some other units.
What are the differences?
They have less HP, I believe.
That's probably for the best.
But the house costs less wood, if I recall correctly, although they might have changed that in the latest TP.
That's interesting. Anyway, IAmSoldieR looking like he's going to pick up a 70 food treasure without any issue. India waddling around with their elephants, discovering a 70 coin treasure in the east of the map while the other is just scouting. So he is not going to go for that. There might be a treasure contention in this area with IAmSoldieR, since Germany is always coin thirsty. But I think they're both going to forego that treasure, and IAmSoldieR might be trying to be annoying with his explorer. Where's the house?
We will see some Navajo riflemen this game.
I'm wondering where the house is for Germany. That's what I'm really
the
curious
answer is
about.
neither player has a house.
They both elected to go anti-house, so interesting.
It seems both players are legit going for it. Nope, IAmSoldieR did plop down the house. Okay, so they're not both going for a crazy 10-10 or something. Oh, India following with the house, actually. Okay.
All right, just layout housing projects. I understand that you kind of want to keep your villagers rolling with the wood cost and whatnot, but do not get that with Germany, especially unless you're going for early TP.
Which he did not, so one has to wonder why he delayed the house.
I don't know. Laziness, perhaps. He gathered that 70 food treasure. He had some different plan on his mind that he's now abandoned.
Perhaps, perhaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does seem like India has a pretty decent food lead here. So he will age up. Well, he seems to be... Oh, wait, yeah, of course. He's age up. Never mind, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, he's going to have the slight lead, but IAmSoldier's going to catch him very quickly since he's got double the amount of gatherers on food. They should probably age up around the same time, and depending on if he does aggro with the one villager versus the standard European age up, Germany might get up faster.
Yeah, especially since he will be the first to click up. And we do have distributivism as the first card for India.
Very good, you're learning it.
Hello? Punisher?
Can you hear me or no?
Okay, yeah, you just dropped away there for a moment.
Yeah, you've been dropping a but, yeah, I was saying, yeah, you're learning to say distributivism. Well done.
Yeah, meanwhile, we have to Wagon the Settler for Germany. I don't actually know how you say that in French.
In French, you just say, I wouldn't know.
My French is quite atrocious.
It's okay.
We do have the lumber upgrade coming up for Germany, whereas India is opting for a defensive aggro with no market.
Don't think I like that placement. I would have liked it to be like at least up here where these two hunts are. You know, you got vision around that
defensive.
choke.
Do you think this means like an FI or something, perhaps?
Against Germany, I really couldn't say. I couldn't say. That aggro place... Tit is not a bad player, so he has to have a real good reason for why he's got that aggro fort so defensively placed. Even when he could just go right there to get those two hunts and allot himself a lot more vision, and it's still pretty defensive. He can herd that pronghorn toward his aggro without any issues, but...
Yeah, it's even defensive aggro with 4 vills on the Wonder.
He's also going to get this 2 cows treasure, which is nice for him.
Maybe he scouted the base of IAmSoldieR before he made his house and thought it was some sort of tower rush or something.
You know, that might be a valid plan.
I'm not sure if that
not
is
too
the
worse
case.
for wear. I mean, it's kind of a nitpick to say I want this 4 feet up to here instead of saying it. I'm fine with it in that position.
I mean, actually, it is H2 play by Germany, it seems.
Yeah, Soldier's been doing it because I kind of see him play Ace a lot, and I've kind of seen a lot of games with him. He's doing this sort of DOP mass with Ulhans behind it. It kind of mixes in some crossbows too. It's interesting. I don't know if it's really effective, but
I feel like India is one of the worst civs to do that against. Like, Sepoy kind of just beat that army composition, I think.
Yeah, especially when you have access to all, you know, the late game units, like the skirms and Zams, all that.
That being said, his market does get delayed here. He does at least save the villagers, so...
Also, let's not forget that there are 2 cows for India, and I don't know what the ratio is of cows to TPs, but...
not favorably for the cows.
Yeah.
Oh, but we do have a Sepoy raid here, and he does get a villager.
It's always nice. But I kind of want my Sepoys a little closer to home for the inevitable bullshit that's coming.
Well, I mean, Sepoy are quite good against Uhlans.
Yeah. And is he gonna save the... He is. Oh, but it's hurting that hunt away.
I would not want to be this woman right now, for a multitude of reasons. 2 of those reasons are Uhlans.
The aggro's hurting away his hunt. He's also losing control over those 2 hunts that we alluded to earlier. But he does have 1 untapped bison in base. He's not going to lose that very, very good unit control. But there are a decent amount of crossbows here.
Yeah, it seems to be going for crossbow pike and then just supporting it with Uhlans from shipments.
Not a terrible thing. I mean, you're going to keep him contained. You're going to deny those 2 hunts. Tit's still playing Boomy. He's either going to go for the Hussar, which is probably the best thing he could go for, or he might go Vils. Or even Minutemen. Who knows? Let's find out.
The thing is, though, like, I feel like eventually India's army just crushes this composition from IAmSoldieR.
Depends how well he contains him.
Yeah. And yeah, he is going for the Hussar.
Yeah. Because he's going to maybe get 1 Ulhan. No. But, again, I think it comes back to that little, you know, early scouting, to what you alluded to, thinking that it was going to be some sort of strange tower rush, really defensive aggro, when he could have gone up about 4 feet and had much more control over this hunt. Pushing the battlefield maybe behind this plateau in the middle.
Ooh,
but this is going to be a
bit
good
of position here, though.
Like, yeah, he might lose all of his bows.
Oh, nice stomp.
Yeah, it was a clutch stomp. All the pikemen are going down. Aggro working its way in there, but it's also hurting away the hunt, which, you know, is not a good thing.
The thing is that like, there's so many
crossbows
sepoy here. I don't even
fight.
think that even if the crossbows live, they can deal with this many sepoy.
Yeah, those Hussar were trading incredibly effectively, and the clutch stomp by the elephant. Still have one Hussar left over. I think India got the better of that exchange, but not hurting Germany too much. It was not a hugely decisive win. He had to put a lot into that army, and it was just bows and pikes. I mean, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, the thing is, though, the longer you fight in colonialized Germany, the worse it gets.
Of course. India's scaling upward while Germany's scaling downward.
Yeah, Did has to ship Sowars here now, and the entire pike mass has been dealt with. So now he has to catch up in pikes to deal with these Sowars. And Sowars, they might not be the best cav unit, but dear God, do they wreck crossbows.
Yeah, they are great against crossbows. They're not like the legendary Steppe Riders, though.
I mean, Lancers are probably the
It's
real legendary cav unit when it comes to dealing with crossbows.
At least it's pushing him out of his base so that he has some time to herd, some time to, get back on the hunts. And
yeah,
Germany
honestly,
needs to age up.
As did here, I think I would, rather than try to just do some fancy stuff with these crossbows, I would just camp this barracks and TP and siege those down. Because that barracks is most likely his only military production facility. So if you just camp that, you force him to fight there, or not produce out of it and just make a new barracks.
Not a terrible idea, but DOPS could come out or whatever. But honestly, I think both are equally effective. He's idling his eco. He killed all of the things that can hurt him. There's 4 DOPS on the field now. And there comes Minutemen. So, time to get out of dodge. And I think he's going to deal with these DOPS relatively easily.
Yeah, it turns out that Musketeers are a decent unit against Doppels.
Yeah.
That being said, there is Minutemen backing them up, so...
Yeah. But he's not... I mean, DOPS are so expensive, so this trading is not very effective.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are on the Sowars, and... from someone who has managed to make 5 Hadamoto Samurai connect with 30 Sowars, I can tell you that melee infantry with Splash is really good against Sowars.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, look at this amazing Musketeer spread, making sure there's as few of them in melee as possible, and just having the others shoot them.
Yeah.
Very well micro-divided, and just look at the graphs.
And I don't agree with this. I think you should go for the barracks, as you alluded to before. I don't think taking the TP at this juncture is really vital.
Yeah, first the barracks, then the TP.
Yeah, kill the things that can kill you first.
I think that the barracks even has less HP. I know, it's the same. Never mind. And, I mean, this is the risk with sieging down the barracks, of course. The one advantage you have from sieging the TP is that no matter what comes out of this barracks, you will be able to react to it in time.
Yeah, but even if you're trading it effectively, you're still just keeping the military units very, very low.
You just want to make sure that he can't reinforce whatever
well,
he
he's
has.
reinforcing with the 8 bows that he got from a shipment.
Yeah, look at it, just ignoring the bows and sieging down the racks first. Oh, but he knows something is close to popping out, so he falls back. Oh, never mind. Ah, he was trying to get his elephants.
Yeah, and that's good. It keeps the bows at bay, and then he just has to do, I think, like 3 rounds of sieging with these. Oh, the dot, that was a good dot pop.
He needs to actually get these dops onto the elephants, because those could get another nasty stomp on these bows.
Yeah.
Just look at how much damage this elephant is doing.
But very nicely spaced out, using most of those advanced unit tactics.
Just look at how much damage those elephants did to the crossbow mass.
They really did, and essentially a free unit. And IAmSoldieR had to spend money on that repair, and he's not going to get the repair off.
I think you get refunded then, though.
You get refunded the repair starts getting attacked?
Like the resources that weren't spent on the repair, you get refunded, I believe.
Interesting.
It like slowly takes down your resource, if I recall correctly.
skirms getting into the mix, and the racks goes down, which should lead to the trading post going down. And,
yeah, and Soldier
also
is back
Germany
down to 2 military pop.
Germany is also getting to the point where coin is becoming an issue.
Already? Oh
yeah.
my god, yeah.
He's only got 1,000 coin in that coin mine, and then he has to go on the map to get coin. And especially with the mass that's coming from Tit, I think that this might spell the end for the lowly 4 military for IAmSoldieR.
We even have Tiger Claws being shipped. And those could be potentially devastating against
this looks over.
Yeah, IAmSoldieR needs to pull a miracle out of his ass here. I mean, he is going to Fortress, so it's not completely done if he can get some shipments out, but it's going to be a very rough game.
It's even more completely done because he's attacking as he's sieging, and he does not have a shipment in queue. He has 1 TP.
Yeah. And there is quite a lot of siege in this army, so the moment he sees the age up, he just sieges it down, I think. Yeah, actually, he sieges down the houses, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, you can't ship anything. But he spent his Minutemen already. He honestly ignored the village, and he has no military facility. He's got this little cheeky hunt over here. He's going to try to squeeze out 5 Wuhan. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna be so housed in a minute.
I'm not even sure if he can get that stable up before his houses go down. Okay, yeah, he does get it, but it's close.
Yeah,
can
so
he queue up the Yulan in time?
No, he's gonna research Ulhan. He's gonna research Veteran Ul, which is definitely what you need to do, because he doesn't have a shipment. That could have been 2 houses.
Oh, yeah, he is actually researching that Ulans.
IAmSoldier's not a silly person. He knows he's done. He's just going down with the ship.
We have Tit shipping foreign logging here. He knows he's in a position that is just very advantageous for him, so taking this opportunity to send some economic cards.
Expand your eco while you can.
Soldier desperately trying to get enough houses out to actually do anything at all.
Can he even make an ore with 126 gold?
Oh, there was a slight moment where he had enough for a shipment there, where he could have snuck it in. He had exactly enough population for one. But now he needs another 2 houses to be able to do anything, or he needs to delete, like, 12 villagers.
Yeah, that's definitely the route you want to go, is deleting villagers. They only just clog up your population.
This basically counts, right?
Yeah, this is like the villagers. Now he's got room for one, and I think IAmSoldieR might be back in this game.
It seems he disagrees with your statement. So yeah, he says GG but doesn't resign. So
yeah, this is a pet peeve of mine. I hate when people say GG, and then
I'll try a bit more. Maybe he has like a Merc shipment or something on the way. Okay, never mind.
There we go. Oops. That's honestly a far too common thing. People say GG and then they'll play for like 5 more minutes.
So yeah, colonial Germany not working out very well, it seems.